All right, y'all. So in this video, I'm attempting curtain bangs, okay? It's a layered cut that I seen on the internet a long time ago. Now, I attempted this on my friend a couple years ago, and y'all, I messed up so bad, we had to throw the entire wig away. What is going on, YouTube? It's your girl Easy Breezy, and I'm back with another hair tutorial for you guys. Now in this video, I am attempting curtain bangs, okay? Now it's basically just a layered cut that frames the face. It has heavy bangs and heavy layers, and it's just really cute. Like, it gives like an 80s vibe, you know, like a Farrah Fawcett kind of vibe. And I attempted this cut a long time ago, like 4 years ago, on my homegirl. When I tell you guys, I butchered that cut in that style. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. We both looked in the mirror like, yeah, no, this ain't it. And ever since that day, I was a little bit traumatized. Like, I strayed away from this haircut for so long, but one day I just woke up and I saw a picture of it, and I'm like, I can do this cut. Like, I'm tripping. It does not look hard, so I'm gonna try it one more time. Now, artists understand, sometimes when you try something for the first time, no matter how confident you are, you still gotta kind of break the ice. You know, you gotta see just how it's done. So you may mess up a few times, you know what I'm saying? But after that, you know, once you understand what you did wrong the first time, it's like, listen, the second time, I have way more confidence and I'm basically a pro at this point. All right, so about this wig, I legit feel like I made this wig. Like, it looks like I made it. Like, it's on a dome cap. It looks handmade. And I've never received a wig from a hair sponsor that looked like this, like, ever. It's nice and long, it's really dense, like, it's a great quality wig. Now, on the inside, they included this thick elastic band that when you put the wig on, it makes it feel so secure. So there's no sliding and there's no, you know, people pulling your wig off. Now, it fits so snug because this wig is meant to be worn glueless. You do not need glue at all. And I know the summertime is coming up and it's getting hot outside, and I know a lot of y'all don't even want to deal with glue on y'all face. So yes, if you're living the lace closure glueless life right now, then this wig is for you. Now, I love these wavy body wave curls, but today we're doing barrel curls. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry the hair out a little bit so it's a little bit easier to manage. Now, for the past couple years, you know, bangs been on the thinner, more wispier side, but this style is going to include a lot of hair. So instead of parting out a little bit of hair in the front, I'm actually parting the hair almost like to the middle of the head. Now, of course, it's not going to be a traditional bang. It's going to be like a middle part bang type of situation, but I do want a lot of hair coming forward. So I'm basically going off of literally one YouTube video of a girl doing these bangs on herself. So I'm just starting with a basic cut of how short I want the bangs to be. And she said she wanted it above her eyes. So I'm going to cut it like maybe an inch or two below her eyes, because I understand that when I'm styling it, the bangs are going to have a lot of body and they're going to be curled. So cutting the bangs above the eye is instantly going to make them too short. Now, if you're scissor happy, this style is for you, because we are cutting deep layers all up in the front and all up in the back, okay? Because I want these curls to really frame her face and have a lot of body and movement. So I have a little story about how I learned how to cut layers like the right way, right? Now, in hair school, because I am a licensed cosmetologist, we learned how to cut layers, but you know, through the book way, like the technical way. We had to learn our angles, and we used to have to cut, you know, very carefully and, you know, make sure the hair fell right and stuff like that. But one day I was sitting at the school, and every now and then our instructor would take her clients at the school. So one day she was cutting one of her friends or one of her clients, and y'all, the way she was cutting these layers, I'm like, she did not teach us how to cut like this. She was just cutting wild. Like, the hair was everywhere. She was bringing the hair up and cutting it, and she was like looking like she was in a hair show. Like, the way she was cutting, I'm like, you can clearly tell that she understands angles, but she's not being careful and she's not doing it slow. So ever since I saw her cut that day, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna cut just like that. You know, that instructor tried to sabotage me. She tried to erase, actually, no, she didn't try, she did. She erased all of my grades so I couldn't graduate. And she really did try to sabotage me for no reason, honestly. But one thing about her, she was a master of her craft. And if I remember two things about her, it's that she was trifling and she was talented. All right, so now I'm back at the bang. Everything is all curled up and pinned up. Now, I want to take a little bit of weight off of this bang because I do want it to give natural, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just point cutting some random pieces of hair so I can just take some weight off the bottom. Now, this hairstyle is gonna have a middle part, but it's not like a middle part. Like, it's still gonna be like big and fluffy, and it's not gonna be like a pronounced part, but I still want it to be there. Like, I still want you to see it, but in the end, we're gonna comb the hair down, and it's kind of like gonna come together in the middle. All right, now, number one, I want to go ahead and apologize because I was so focused on just doing this right that I didn't realize my arm was in front of the camera like half the time. But trust me, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just taking my barrel curlers and just adding a little bump to the bang. So if you're like, she's trying to hide her technique, trust me, I'm not trying to hide nothing. So the tricky part about these bangs is you want it to be flat, but you want it to be fluffy at the same time. So I had to run my hot comb through it so it kind of laid flat in the front, but I had to go back through it with my flat iron to give it that body like again. But basically, you know, just play with it until it's giving the mood that you need it to give. Now, just because we're done styling does not mean we're done styling. I'm gonna keep on manipulating these curls, adding new curls, and playing with it until it's giving the exact look that I want today. All right, y'all. So this is the final result, and y'all, I am so proud of myself. Like, I can't even explain how proud of this hairstyle I am. Like, we really killed that. So once again, thank you so much, WavyMy, for sponsoring this video. If you guys want this exact unit, I'm gonna put all the information in the description below. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Turn on your notifications, and I'll see y'all later.